Wolf. I thought he was going to go Joker, but you know what? We need the orange representation, and we have that on deck.
We've got to get that color in there, and it is looking like a palette right now. Here it is, the Orange Lightning. Let's get stuck into PS2. Where are the chips falling, Basil? You've got more knowledge than I on these two stallions.
Well,
who's going to take it?
If I were to make a logic-based guess, a hypothesis, if you will, I believe the games will go towards Orange's favor because more, not only experience, but more victories in the matchup, and even there, going for a fancy
footstool down. That was pretty sweet.
Shield, yeah.
So it is going to be a very interesting matchup. I think I would agree with you. I believe that Orange is going to be the one who is going to eke it out in terms of matchup kind of prowess. You know, ZSS just so much more versatile than Wolf. Wolf, of course, hits harder, finds easier kills. But when ZSS can control space so well, especially on a stage as wide and as plentiful as PS2, it's going to be pretty hard for Kuro to get in without a solid read, but he's looking like a library.
Very, very nice catch on the air dodge. Just catching him lacking there, getting the down smash into the up B. Very, very nice stuff. But stuff we see very often from Orange. He's very good at capitalizing on stuff like that.
Got that right. Orange really struggling to get in here. We just see a couple of misspaced nairs, and they're all being punished. Perfect parry, but he can't make it work. He's still in disadvantage. It wasn't quite enough as the stun comes in. Doesn't quite get the side B either. And Orange approaching is the name of the game, Basil. And let me tell you, he's losing.
It is, absolutely. Kuro just trying to get some more damage up with these tech chases, but has him at 100%, not bad. But still in a bit of a disadvantage here, does nothing out of shield, but you know what, fair. Sometimes you just gotta play it safely. Yeah,
just going for a very reckless up smash there. And you can see Orange actually really interesting use of that downward kick there. It's a nice mix-up option, but they're going for it so often. I'm curious if they will eventually adapt, as we manage to even up the stocks there, Basil.
Absolutely, getting a cheeky up throw forward air into up tilt.
Oh, zoning him out, zoning him out. Oh, he's getting back air off. Good to see if Kuro can make it back from this one. Good delay on the up special. And now it's Orange who's playing a little bit reckless now. I'm not quite sure if that's the way to go. Another down air mix-up, but Boss's command out, not enough to stun that wiry frame. That is ZSS. Now tries to read a roll, but he's light years too early, Basil.
I gotta say, Kuro is pretty good at getting these reads down, but the exception being Orange here. He's not getting too many. He got a pretty nice back air, but not enough to kill before.
Exactly.
But now we are just right back to neutral.
It's hard to say. I believe that Kuro is actually kind of warming up. I know that's weird to say, but now that his nairs, they're not quite as misspaced as I say that. He definitely does misspace when it does. He get punished for it as it's now Orange on the aggression. Looks like another nair going to come out. Tries to read a back air jump a little bit early. Forward smash read. Not going to quite do it. Side B. Not going to box you out there, son, as it's 2 mono a mono in the Pokeball. But the side B lingers past the spot dodge. Going to see if Orange can take it all the way, or if Kuro is going to be able to find a rage-filled back air to send her all the way out now.
Absolutely. I gotta say, something with Kuro's gameplay. Personally, I have a losing record against this guy. I don't love playing him that much.
Oh, we love an air dodge off stage.
Yeah, absolutely. But mainly because Kuro is just really, really good at just playing little tricks on his opponent, just little stuff with micro-spacing on his movement and the way he spaces stuff on shield. He's good at just backing off afterwards, but Orange has been taking pretty good advantage of it, and now we're back onto even stocks.
Certainly has.
2 stocks apiece before.
Exactly. Kuro doing a fantastic job here. Orange is finding a lot of advantage in these kind of like forced tech scenarios. If you can force Kuro onto a platform, you can force him into a dirty situation, they are going to find a very meaty hit. It's the flip kick back onto. You get 2 stuns in a row.
That's going to be it.
As he is taken up off the corner. What an explosive finish from Orange there. I didn't expect that mix-up.
Me neither. It just goes for the down smash at ledge, and what do you say, it works. So Orange, the Orange Nation, gonna take the very first game of the Orange battle here. We got Orange and not Orange, both repping the orange colors. Take a shot every time I say the word orange.
Yeah, I know, and you can't even make any cool like taglines with it, because nothing rhymes with orange, Basil. I'm livid.
Nothing rhymes with orange.
We get this.
It's very, very sad.
Can we get this fella to change his tag? I'm sick of it. I can't work under these conditions, Basil.
We need a tag that can rhyme.
Come on!
End of story. End of story.
Christ.
But it's not the end of story for these two, because we're going to get right on to game 2. Ooh, Kuro with the
there's no orange solidarity no more. The bets are off.
He's now
the claws are brandished.
Now seeing all red. He wants this win.
Let's see what they can do. Once again, go for those down air mix-ups. Orange not quite playing with space as well as a ZSS normally would. You know, they are playing kind of a mix of like aggression, but they're doing it in a sort of half-hearted way so that they can bait out options from Kuro. Kind of force a hit-run play style as trying to force him, trying to control that land. Not going to quite do it. Kuro actually retreating to the platforms, kind of using that vertical height to his advantage there, so he hasn't caught many blasters, hasn't caught many side Bs. As he finally gets in, there's a grab. Can we get a string? No, we certainly can't. As the flip kick into reversal. It's exactly what Orange is looking for.
But now Kuro's the one in the corner here. Orange is doing a pretty good job at keeping him in the corner, usually. Has him in the corner again, but nope, just retreating there, just escape the situation, but now has him back in the corner with a meaty back air.
And Kuro has been trying to go for a lot of these hard reads, but he's just pulling the trigger a little bit too early. You can see those forward smashes coming out. When he slows it down, when he plays a little bit more whiff punish, he gets a lot more out of it, so he needs to try and keep his cool. Let this momentum fly as a
there's
classic.
There's going to be the first uppie of the game. There it is. First stock taken. Orange still at a very, very healthy percent here. Let's see how much extra credit he can get off this interaction.
So we can do a grab coming out, blaster charging up, going to try and zone him out there. Reads the jump, red doesn't quite get the kind of punish he might want off of it. The reverse is what Kuro needs, but he just can't find the advantage. He gets a little bit of an edge, but he just doesn't quite know how to follow it up now as he chases with the tech. Fantastic read, as we're going to see if we can do it. Jump a little bit too early, and this is what you hate to see Wolf players do. All right, Kuro is expressing some fantastic knowledge, but when your opponent's at 111 and you start machine gunning back airs, they're going to know what you're going for. They're going to start expecting that you're going for a kill option.
But there it goes.
Matter,
we were expecting the kill option to come out, and it came out there, full in tandem. But now we're back onto even stocks apiece here. We're going to go right back to neutral. You know, neutral between these two characters is very interesting. A lot of pressing buttons back and forth, you know, shooting a little laser every now and then.
Little laser, you know? And it's very, very interesting to see how these two, you know, and I know I'm saying this a lot, but space is really the name of ZSS's game, you know?
Oh, you're absolutely right.
7-foot blonde bombshell. How are you going to approach her, Basil? You tell me, because they've got a whole lot to keep you out, buddy.
Well, it seems like Kuro's got a bit of an idea here, able to take the game pretty much right back to even, about 60% each here.
Exactly, and this game's a lot slower than the previous ones. I think that is really what is helping Kuro a lot. They don't have to make these snap read decisions there, as he does with the double jump. Fantastic work. See if he can take it out there. A couple of nairs to cover a jump. Orange is going to go a little bit lower or a little bit higher as he goes for the flip kick to make it back. He's going to stun him out, though.
Pretty nice recovery. Something you tend to notice with faster characters, instead of like the gameplay becoming faster, it kind of slows down a bit. You know, because both characters are able to just make quick actions without the opponent being able to react.
Yeah.
So you want to put yourself in a position where you can react, which can involve running away a little bit.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that because it's about burst range. You know, these characters can have such an explosive 0 to 60. You've got to be so wary of that, and so you've got to play around this bubble very, very intensely. Fantastic shield, trying to really roll in, not quite going to do it, but it doesn't quite matter because you have the insurance. More blasters. We know he's looking for a boost kick. Can he get away with it now? As we force him to air dodge down to the ground. Doesn't read a double jump, and is punished in the air.
Yeah. Kuro needs to watch out with the way he's jumping here because Orange just caught him jumping with the up smash out of the corner. Very
that.
Cool.
Orange got a little bit of rage. Not the most useful character to have it on, but this Samus is steaming right now as a little bit of a taunt cancel coming out from Kuro there.
So, someone's looking a little confident, especially being down a game, but you know
you got to inject it. It's the adrenaline, right? As he's trying to catch an aerial assault, but not quite going to work. Orange not going for the offensive just now.
Up smash, ZSS moment. What can you say?
Oh, good stuff for the nair. That's certainly going to do it.
Yep, that's going to be it.
As Kuro, he's not out of the woods yet there, Basil.
Definitely not. Yeah, this is pretty much even. Wolf at 30%, you can never count him out with the amount of tech chasing he's able to do and just the pure damage he's able to get off of every small hit.
Exactly. Double jump burn very early there. Going to try and find a way out. There's the grab. Falling fair is a perfect setup, but Orange able to mix it up with the flip kick as well. Dash attack. Can we trap him on the platform? Sends him up. Can we send him out now? As you'll just expect to see a forward smash coming out in neutral, but I have a feeling it could be the end if Kuro doesn't keep his cool there, Basil.
Definitely not. Both of them just looking for a kill option at this point. They're both at a pretty decent percent where any of those confirms could get it. Orange maybe going to want to find a conversion into a flip kick. Off stage,
right?
Ooh, gets a nair into the back air.
Oh, neutral air dodge to avoid, but looks like Orange faked him out. Can he make it back? That could be a punish. Kuro just a little bit too afraid to pull the trigger, though, as he's just buying space. He's forcing Orange out. This is looking very good. Can he get the read? Dash attack is a little bit reckless there, buddy. Get the back air land. No, can't quite, but
up smash.
the up
just
smash
connects there. Very good stuff from Kuro, and we are now in the second Game 3 scenario of the day.
Fantastic
very
stuff.
Cool.
Settle in there, Basil. Recline your seat a little bit. Have a nice cold sip of a tasty beverage because it's going to be a long day.
My beverage has disappeared.
Oh dear.
Oh no, I might need to get another one at some point.
I'll sip myself. So, looking a lot more even now, you know, after we've dropped the Orange solidarity. It's looking like Kuro has managed to adapt a little bit. So, what do you think? Does Orange readapt? Or is it going to be a reversal by Kuro?
With the way that last game looked, it absolutely seems like a possibility, right? Kuro, a player who's very, very good at adapting. Especially off of a deficit, he's just very good at downloading his opponent, just any opportunity he gets. But of course, Orange, not so bad in that department himself. Very, very intelligent player.
Oh, what a fantastic strike from Kuro there.
That may.
Oh, finally we get an F smash that lands, and Kuro did it fantastically, reading that United States air dodge. Salute, listen to the Eagles, because he's coming to punish you.
You know, getting a forward throw into a little bit tech scenario, but Orange going to get a cheeky dash attack of himself. But now we're right back to neutral play. Both players bouncing around each other, gets a nair right out of the grab.
Nice rising there. Not going to quite get the kill off the tilt just yet. Going to see if we can make it back. Boost kick going to do it. But I don't quite know what Kuro's covering there. Should have backed it up a little bit if he was going for the nairs. A little bit of a clash. It does land in Kuro's favor, but any trades at this point might just be the benefit of Orange. He is so high up. He's high as a kite there, fellas, as is 156 on the rage. Can he get any kind of advantage now, as that was a read in a different language there, Orange. That was not what you were going for.
Yeah, that was a punish opportunity, a half, but Kuro not capitalizing on it. But Orange now at a very, very high percent. How he's not dead yet. Unbelievable.
Let's see if who can flip this out now. Tilt is going to do it from center stage. And if you look back into what just happened there, Kuro, he's a little bit too worried to get a couple of hard punishes, right? You know, Orange will go for an option that isn't really very safe. You know, he'll go for a very heavily charged down smash, or maybe like a side B that's misspaced. Kuro, he's so kind of fixated on playing consistently, which is fine. But he's a little bit too worried to put his foot on the gas when these moments happen, when these opportunities arise. We're going to see if Orange can use that to their advantage now as the down smash comes out perfectly shielded, and now it's the reversal battle.
And with a character like Zersu, you don't get too many opportunities, but Kuro finding an opportunity of his own, reading the flip kick, he's getting in a meaty back there, not quite going to kill. Ooh, very good reflect.
That right falling there.
Oh, he's catching a lot of these flip kicks.
That's pretty low. Can you make it back? You certainly can. Those magnet hands do be doing business there, as a little bit of a scramble situation. Going for the up smash, that would have done it, but Orange a little bit the wiser there. Can he make it back? Looking for a double jump read, but instead goes to the falling there, covers a short hop. He rolls back on, trying to buy a bit of space now. Might not be enough. Kuro with a B reverse, only going to put him in harm's way as the stun comes out. Doesn't quite land. There's the falling there as another stun comes out. You can see what Orange's favorite kill set is.
Oh, that was a mean reverse from Orange, and that's going to be the stock. Orange with prior a huge percent deficit, but now was able to steal the stock for himself.
You got that right. Fantastic work from Orange there. Great job pushing Kuro off the edge as well. He's recognized that Kuro isn't going for the most explosive of options, and so he's calling him out when he flies off stage and he says, you know what, I'm going to take it easy for a bit. Now it is Orange in that scenario, though. Can see if he can make it back. That was an interesting blaster there, Orange. But once again, Kuro not able to punish.
Now, at the moment, it's in Kuro's hands to try to bring it back. And speaking of the devil, brings it back with the F tilt. Now we're back on even stocks. This has been very, very back and forth.
Got that right, there's the spike, but it's just a little bit too high up on the counter. There's the down charge. Can he make it out now? Going high, avoiding the stun, falling fair. There's the grab. Send him down, send him out, send him up, send him in. Every direction. We're a glass elevator right now as the stun comes up. There's no boost kick, it goes through.
But just whiffs the upbeat. That was the opportunity right there.
It was right there. Now Kuro has a saving grace. Now he has a chance at life. St. Peter's at the gate, and he's here to greet you, Orange.
I love that move. Oh boy, honestly, even though my my feelings about Wolf aside, just honestly great capitalization from Kuro there. And yeah, as you can see in the recent sets, Orange has been able to come out on top every time. But today, we see a very, very nice change of pace. Kuro winning the set finally.
It was a jarringly close game there. Some would say it was a matter of execution. You know, Orange had that. They got the stun, but they were just too late on the boost kick. It's got to hurt if you are the wonderful Orange. But alas, Kuro was the one who stayed cool under pressure. And that's what we're rewarding.
Yeah. The way he was, like, of course, during the end there, I noticed Wolf side B, just in neutral, you know, see what he can do with it. But I was worried he might get a little panicky there. But you know what? In the end, he was able to tighten up his gameplay and just, for lack of a better word, steal the stock at the end there with the down smash.
Fantastic stuff. And that, like,